Hello. Bring this closer. Alright. We're gonna be playing. I forgot what this one was. But I know it's John Derry. I think so, at least. I remember. Alright. Start. By playing this game, you acknowledge that you're 18 plus. I am. I lied. I just came out of the womb. Alright, anyway. Enjoy the game. It's gracious, that's loud. What? That's music volume? Alright. The rain is so loud tonight. Yeah! Oh my god! Yeah, obviously! I can barely hear my thoughts. Yeah, I can barely talk either. Look at the road in front of me. I can't remember how long I've been in this car. I'm so tired. It's hard for me to remember where I just went some moments ago. But I stayed longer than I intended. I just know I'm going home. It started to rain shortly after I got in the car. Grind time. As if I hadn't, I would have been stuck under the rain. And who would want to be in that situation? How would I think staying late was a good idea? I just want to go back home and rest after a hard day. Come on. Nothing good is gonna come out if I keep complaining. Besides, I can scold myself all I want when I get home. Maybe I should try and see the bright side of this. I mean, there's no traffic. I can see the road. The night is peaceful. Hold on. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be weird to set this up. Transform horizontal. Keep it. There we go. Disable preview. Okay. The rain, as loud as it is, it's actually kind of relaxing. Not only that, but the skies are clear. I can see some stars and the full moon as well. It's shining more than usual. It's a bit airy. It's also weird how you can see the moon, even if it's raining. This could be called a sun shower. I'm not sure, it's still weird. But at the same time, it makes me feel like it's giving me some company in this lonely night. Some comfort. That sounds real corny, but I guess everyone's a little corny. Maybe sometimes when you're really lonely at night, the moon's company is comforting. The company of a satellite far, far away from Earth. Am I that tired? I really need to go home. Can't wait to just lay down on your bed and close my eyes. Maybe I'll make something warm to drink before going to sleep. It'd be a good way to finish this tiring day. And after that, I can rest my eyes while my head is on my pillow, and then slowly fall asleep. I even feel my eyes when I close now. But I have to resist that urge. Yeah, I don't want to crash into a tree. It would be a bad idea to sleep while driving. Last thing I want is to crash. I may be tired as fuck right now, but I don't want to be in the news because I fell asleep while driving. It's best until I get home first. Huh? There's someone there. Wait, hold on. This is just a one-way road. Why are they here? Why are they speeding up? Wait. What the fuck? Everything turned black. My head, it's spinning. I can't feel my legs. Can't feel my body. Try to open my eyes. What is this place? Where am I? It's really dark. I seem to be in a long hall. Why can't I move? I try to make some sense out of this place. I have never seen this before. Am I dreaming? Every part of my body feels numb. No matter how much I try to move my legs or my arms, nothing works. Actually, it doesn't even feel like I'm even touching the ground. It's like as if someone is carrying me. Did I die? Am I in some sort of purgatory? I don't understand. I just want to get out of this place. I have to get out. I need to get out. Struggle a bit, but my body gives no response. The thing it does is make me feel weak again. I can't avoid closing my eyes, as everything turns black again. It seems there's nothing I can do anymore. And I won. Edward. Turn up the audio a bit. I can feel myself slowly gaining consciousness again. I try to get up, but my body feels so heavy and it hurts.
Hey, it's fine. Take your time.
Huh? Who's talking to me? I don't recognize that voice.
You're safe now. Don't push yourself.
Are you the asshole that fucking ran into me? That voice. Who is that? Am I in the hospital? Or did I die?
Well, if you did, then I'd be dead as well. And we'd be in some trouble. That, or I'm able to see ghosts.
Oh, you're the asshole. Not comforting. Almost as if the person talking to me could read my mind. They laughed for some seconds.
Sorry, I know it's not the best time for jokes. Can you open your eyes?
Open my eyes. Fine. Well, hurt. Try. Don't feel any bandages covering my eyes. Then I feel myself resting on a bed. Maybe I'm in the hospital. Even if I was nervous to see my current whereabouts, in the end, I have to do it. Slowly open my eyes.
There you go. How are you feeling?
My head hurts. Try to get up. Whole body hurts.
Hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You had it rough some hours ago.
You're the asshole that ran into me. Fuck you. Had it rough. What happened? As I slowly sit down, I noticed I was in the hospital, but in a room. I looked around, then turned to look at the man, next to me, waiting for an explanation. They wanted to know who Detective forgot the name. What was the name? I don't remember. This is the thing, I've played a lot of visual novels to where I just forget names of other visual novels. Was this something Heart? Heart something? I don't remember. It was a very simple, minimalistic room. But even so, it is very confusing. But at the same time, something felt off. As for this person, he's a bit tall and quite pale. He's definitely an adult, around his 20s, no older than 26. By the way, here's your bag. Put it on the nightstand. I saw it on the crash site. Look at the bag and nod, slowly taking it and making sure nothing was missing. It is yours, right? Yeah, it is. Why is there a bandage on your ear, huh? At some point, you'll run out of English visual novels and you'll have to start Google translating some more. Honestly, it's getting very hard to find visual novels. It's getting very hard to find new visual novels, especially yandere visual novels, which is my forte. Because I play so much visual novels that I can barely find anything new. I have to go searching in the depths of the internet to find this kind of shit. It's unbelievable. Also, why do you have a bandage on your ear, huh? You think I was gonna? Do you think I was gonna bypass that? Why do you have a bandage on your ear, huh? Why do you have a bandage on your ear, sir, mister? Why can I see your skin near your dick? Alright. I couldn't help but notice a bandage on his ear. What about you? I told you my name. What's yours? Couldn't just ask him about his bandage out of nowhere. He was about to answer until the door opened.
Ah, you're awake.
Who's that? A woman appeared with a white coat. Looks like she's a doctor.
How are you feeling?
Huh? Besides the fact that I was in a car crash and my body hurts, I guess I'm fine. Where am I? You're in a town called Venus Grove. Your car crashed nearby, luckily. Perriot. Yeah, I remember. His name was Perriot. I forgot about that. Heard the accident and carried you here. Not the clown kind of Perriot. It's not the freak circus kind of Perriot. It's Perriot. Anyway. I was gonna bring you to the entrance. However, it's currently busy with someone else. So we use this room. I hope you don't mind. Venus Grove. Who's Perriot?
I've been monitoring you while you were passed out. Fortunately, you don't seem to have any grave injuries or any internal bleeding.
That's great.
However, you still need to rest. I need to go back to work, but here are some painkillers and a glass of water. They should help your body feel better soon.
Oui.
If you need me, I'm almost always in the infirmary, working.
Predator sent you more like freaky sent you. We need more visual novels with attractive women, you know? Because, like, a lot of them are just, you know, guys and stuff. I'm pansexual, so I don't really care all that much about the gender. So, I'm surprised that there's not much or any at all, because I can't find any. Anyway. Okay.
tough job being the only doctor in town, right, Darsha? You almost never go out.
The woman sighs.
It's my job, after all. Someone has to do it.
Seems like that man doesn't have any difficulty in knowing what others are thinking. Before I go back, you can tell Parrot if there's something you need, or if the pain doesn't go away. He has been living here the longest, so he'll be able to help you. Is that alright with you, Parrot? Of course. Then if he needs any help, I'm counting on you. The woman walked away, seemingly a bit in a hurry. So he is Parrot. Who names their kid Parrot? Your name is Parrot? That's... I know it may be a bit strange, but that's who I am. I know it could be weird, but I appreciate it if you could refer to me like that. Well, how does it affect me if his name is Parrot in the end? It's his choice. I have 3 fingers? Does he have 3 fingers? Your thumb or... No, that's just their... I'm guessing they have 4 fingers? And that... Anyway. But that's a really unique name. His middle finger is covered by a claw.
There. Oh, there it is. There, that is. Okay.
Sorry, I could not see that. It looks really, really weird from where I am. And what I can see. My screen is more bigger than yours. Oh god, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. My screen is bigger, but yet I can't see it. Weirdly, the shading and lighting. Oh my god. That sounds horrible. Maybe I'm just making everything sexual. Bet that's a really unique name. He smiled warmly. He seemed to be eager to tell me something very specific, but didn't. It sounded perfectly fine until you mentioned it. Damn it. But that's where my mind went when I said, my screen is bigger than yours. So it just sounded weird to me, but I guess it's normal. This is the problem with me. He smiled warmly. He didn't seem eager to tell me something very specific, but didn't. In any case, you should rest a bit more. It's very early in the morning. Early in the morning? Only then I noticed the window and looked outside. It was so dark. What time is it? It's 4 a.m. A strange feeling filled my chest. Worry. Intrigue. But at the same time, I was in a comfortable place with someone at my side. But as comfortable it may feel, I cannot forget I'm in an unknown place with strangers. I'll leave it to you to get comfortable, then you're leaving? I have some matters to attend to. At 4 a.m. Well, yeah, this is not a normal night, it appears. Only heard about the crash because I was working until late on the roof of the building. Yeah. Plausible story. Plausible story. Yeah, you were just doing that. Come on. Ugh, God. Let me do this. Thank you. God damn it. Oh, you're so close. Get the fuck away from me. 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 Next thing I know, I hear a car crash and find a stranger who needs help. And is that bad? Not at all. I'm glad I was able to be there with you when you needed me. He really went to help a stranger. Could I trust him? I can see you're very curious, but you need to focus on getting better. Yeah, and I need your fucking insurance information, bitch. Anyway. I stared at him. I needed answers. After all, I was still in an unfamiliar place. But he didn't seem angry. He still smiled calmly. Alright, just one last question and then you rest, okay? Last question. Is Harriet really your name? God damn it. When can I leave? There's only one doctor. Oh. I know I just got in a car crash and I just brought here, but can we go on a date? Can I ask you out on a date? I'm gonna be right back with some coffee. I am back. I am back. Here to ask questions. Seems like she wants to be here. She wants to be involved in the stream. Marriage is next. When can I leave? There's only one doctor. I don't like any of these questions. Fine. Oh, he's like, wait, what? I just said that? Fuck. However, he seemed to just let out a laugh. Very forward, aren't you? I'm flattered, really, but that can wait until you're feeling better. You seem to be really happy about that.
Now, it's getting late, and your question has been answered. So it's time to rest now.
Okay? Let us... Yeah, think about April. This dog right here. She's getting old, so she has a lot of skin tags. They can say whatever they want. Yeah. shooting game. We'll explore, I guess. Well, now that I'm here, I might as well explore. Look outside. There's a window here. It's dark out. I can see a path and some houses in the distance. To be honest, I've never heard of a town called Venus Grove, but they say it's a very small town, so I guess it makes sense. And due to what Perry had said, I must be in an apartment. There was no one outside. Oh well. Desk, bed. Besides the closet and the bed, the only thing else here is a wooden desk. There's nothing on top of it. It's brand new. At least it makes the room seem less empty, I'll give it that. A comfortable bed. Should I go to sleep? No. To explore a little longer. There's nothing inside. Now I think about it, I still have my clothes on. I only have my bandages and some bruises. For a car crash, I was very lucky. Even if I can't recall everything. What are you looking at me for? Let's see what's behind this door. Oh god, it's really dark. There must be a light switch somewhere. Got it. Oh. Okay. God, I look like a mess. I should try to fix my hair. My face didn't seem dirty or have any cuts, but probably because the bandages are hiding them. I am very lucky indeed. I could use a bath, but I don't have any clean clothes to change. And the thought of putting on the same clothes after a bath is gross. Maybe tomorrow I can ask for a clean change of clothes. Go back. I'm done exploring here. Let's go back. What are you shitting? What are you doing, laying in your head? I wonder, where does this door lead to? It's too dark. Light switch. Where's the light switch? Here. Oh. Painting. The author signed it. Gurtena. I've never heard of him. But at the same time, it feels familiar. Oh, there's a kitchen here. There's a fridge here. It's empty. For a moment I had hopes of finding something delicious inside. I guess tomorrow I could buy groceries. Wait, my wallet. Shit, I can't find it. Did I lose it with my bag yesterday? Oh no, wait. Harriet left down the nightstand. Phew, got worried there for a second. Thankfully, Harriet said he would cook breakfast. I hope I can trust him. Well, he did get my bag, and when I checked it, everything seemed to be okay. Then yeah, maybe I can trust him. I wonder how good of a cook he is. I don't know. Ipu. Slap your butt. April loves basically having her butt spanked. It sounds horrible. Anyway, there's nothing more I can explore here. Might as well go back. I'm guessing this is to the front of the door. This looks like I don't know. The room is empty. I think it's the storage room. Huh? This could be a good place to hide. I wonder if I can lock the door. I hope I don't have to hide anytime soon, though. Foreshadowing is a literary... Foreshadowing is a literary device in which... Okay. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Damn it, we're gonna have to hide, are we? God damn it. It may not be a good idea to go outside so late. There's a people. Well, why not see through it? At worst, I could just see a black hole. Yep, everything's black. No. Let's go back to my room and it's enough for today. Comfortable bed. Should I go to sleep? Yes. Because there's nothing I can see other than what I've seen. Enough time. That's enough for now. I'm tired. I should sleep after taking the medicine that Darsha left. It's brand new, so I don't think I should be worried about being poisoned. I really need to stop being paranoid and rest. My body really needs something to help with the pain. Lay back down on the bed and close my eyes and let myself fall asleep. I guess I'm lucky I landed here. What? I'm here again. Why? I can't see the end of the hall. At least now it isn't dark as before and my head doesn't hurt. But really, why am I here again? What is the meaning of this place? Something's wrong. Something is really wrong. I'm not alone, aren't I? Huh. Ah! What? What? What was that dream all about? What? Did I miss something? Oh. Okay, I did. Finally caught you. Light of my life. Remember, I'll be watching you. Are you okay, April? Ah! You wanna go? Alright. Hold on. April wants to leave. Well. Day 1 of concussion. Ah! What? What was that dream all about? Holy shit, I can feel my heartbeat going so fast. I look around, so the accident really wasn't a dream. God. There's just so much to think about now. I put a hand on my head, feeling the bandages once again, only to realize my body doesn't hurt anymore. Those painkillers did the trick. Now that I'm almost healed, maybe I should check if I can call on someone. There is no signal. Fuck. They can ask Darsha and Harriet about it. Slowly get up from the bed and walk towards the door. However, as I get close, I can feel a presence. As again, start to get nervous. I'm afraid of what could be on the other side. It'd be great if everyone and everything is completely normal. But any weird stuff that happens is just explained by us having a concussion. Yeah, that would be interesting. Basically, a yandere kind of thing, but a lot of it is just our own delusions and hallucinations. Like, the person that we think is yandere for us is not actually yandere for us and doesn't really care for us. Doesn't really care about us at all and kind of insignificant. Or maybe they're just a friend, but we think that they want to be more. Just stuff that's just like it fucks with the player. Like, they think that everything's going the way we are seeing it as a player, but in reality, no. But basically, we're the horrible person. Basically, we maybe kill the yandere, but then we figure out it was all hallucination. I don't know. I started to get nervous. I'm afraid of what could be on the other side. Sully reached for the door's handle. I should try to eat. Harriet did say he'd do breakfast. But if a stranger is out there, should I open the door? Oh God. Oh God damn it! No, oh, I was gonna say, stay safe. Oh, I sneezed. There's no use in staying here. Since yesterday, I've been paranoid. I take a deep breath and open the door. The moment I step into the next room, I feel a sweet scent arrive. Snow, you're awake? I hope my presence didn't wake you up. There you. So my intuition wasn't too far off. What are you doing here? Yesterday I promised you I'd make you breakfast, right? That's why I'm here. Figured it'd be better to wake you up with breakfast on bed than just knock and wait for you to open the door while I had a plate on my hands. So you have access to our apartment. Interesting. I guess it makes sense since we can't really do it, but I don't know. Just feels weird. Oh yeah. Foreshadowing. But this will be a one-time occasion, so don't worry about me finding me all the time in your home after you wake up. Honestly, one thing I do is I comment on what is being said before I even read it. Like, read it out loud. I read it, then I make a comment, then I read it out loud, which is stupid. That's actually a bit thoughtful. He smiled gently. So, what did you prepare? Sit down, I'll give it to you in a moment. I do as he asks, and go to sit on the sofa close to me. I'll eat anything. See what I did? I read this, and then I make a comment, then I read out loud, like right now. Here you go, it's the perfect temperature. I'm not sure about your preferences, but if you do not like it, you can tell me and I'll prepare something else. Really? What did you make? I should make comments. I'm gonna change what I do. He smiled as he brought a plate of French toast, putting it down on the plate in front of me. That's what was giving me that sweet scent. Okay, that's fine. Not only that, but it also looks really tasty. Oh yeah, I also got you some juice. He said as he put down a glass next to the plate. Thank you, really. Sorry, I always get I don't know what it is, flashbacks. I played, we'll continue our playthrough of Moondrop and Sundew, but in that one, they gave us orange juice, and I was like, Orion gave us orange juice, so I was like, likely nothing was in the orange juice. What is the plan for today? The plan? I'm feeling better now, but this doesn't erase the fact that I'm in an unknown place and have to go back. Ah yes, about that. Darsha and I went to check, and the state of the car is not good. Oh god, but someone could fix it, right? I don't think so. It's really in a bad state. There must be a way to go out, right? It's complicated. This town is small and quite old-fashioned. There are no cars, but there must be a way to contact other towns or a nearby city. Of course, there is a bus that sometimes comes and goes, but it's rare to see it, I think. You have to contact someone so the bus comes for you. That's really weird. How did you come here? Darsha said you've been here the longest. That was when I was 14 and my adoptive father moved here. Listen, I'll try to do my best to investigate, but everything points out that you'll be here for some days. Sorry, fixing something. Fix that. There we go. But what can I do? I tried calling someone, but there's no signal. But not Not only that, but I don't have any money to live here for a long time. Body's starting to shake. I'd have to stay for God knows how long. And I can't even talk to anyone, and at that moment I felt Period's hand on my shoulder.
Hey, take deep breaths. Don't worry. I will help you. You can stay in this room in the meantime.
I looked into his eyes. He seemed genuine, but why are you so determined to help me? There was a small silence.
Because I know how it feels to feel lost and alone. Scared that no one will be there for you. That's why I want to help you.
Period. I have an idea. What if I show you around town? I think there are some places that could be of your interest.
That's why because
My interest? Grocery stores, clothing stores, you call it. It might be an odd town, but it can be very comfortable. Alright, I may not have a lot of money, but I can go look around. I don't know, sometimes the idea of a sugar daddy is good. But I still feel kind of uncomfortable about it. Like I'm taking advantage of them. Anyway. Let me worry about that, okay? Actually, I have the perfect place in mind now. You do? Well, since you're going to stay for some days, you might as well have some change of clothes. Why not go to a local tailor? There's a tailor here? Yeah, she's a friend of mine, and again, don't worry about the money. I'm sure she's gonna understand. Well, it's a fact that I'm gonna need a change of clothes if I'm gonna stay for some days. We got a concussion. We can do anything. Hold on. Where's that? Sorry, I stabbed you. I have a concussion. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. I have a concussion. Yeah. Sorry for stabbing you. Sorry for stabbing you. It's I can't help it. I have a concussion. I'm so sorry. I have a concussion. I'm sorry. No. I'm very clumsy. I'm so sorry. It gave you a concussion, and then you stab me. I'm like, oh, you have a concussion. Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I have a concussion. Oh, you have a concussion. Oh, that's. Oh God, yeah, I have a concussion. Oh God. Alright. Alright. Sorry, I just came back to life. That's what you can do when you have a concussion, is you can come back to life. Anyway. What is the fact that I'm gonna need a change of clothes if I'm gonna stay for some days? Alright, let's go. I say as I finish my breakfast. It was really kind of Period to look after me. Why does that look familiar? It wouldn't be that. After going out of the room, I was finally able to look around and see the building. This place was certainly impressive. A I wonder who else lives here. God, it's fucking hot. Hold on. Oh, God. How hot is it? Why is it so hot? Oh. All right. One, do 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 do. There you go. All right. While we were walking, Parrot showed me around. There's an infirmary, or, well, you could say it's Darsha's office. I see. There's a... Oh. Ah, you two are awake. Good morning. I turned to look around and find Darsha sitting down. Good morning. I smiled awkwardly as I noticed Darsha wasn't alone. There's another person next to her. A teen around 16 years old. Seems like she was helping him study. So, did you sleep well? Yeah. Thought about that dream. What's that about? Wait, what time is it? 11:30 a.m. He said while looking at a nearby wall clock. I see. Why don't we take a break? Tartaglia. I'm gonna get you something for lunch. Isn't that the, that's a name for like a Genshin character, right? A child with... I do know that. Tartaglia. Yeah. I just call him child. Are people named that? I don't know. The teen didn't look at her. He simply nodded and closed his books. As Darsha got up and walked away. His name is Tartaglia? How do you even pronounce that? He barely looked at us. He didn't seem to like our presence. Morning, Tartaglia. No, I'm just gonna call him child. Cause I can't fucking pronounce that name. Tartaglia. I'll just say that. Parrot simply greeted him, ignoring the glare of the young boy. This is Snow. He is new in town. Well, it wouldn't be rude not to present myself anyways. Nice to meet you. I tried to be kind, but he simply glared at me. Tartaglia simply stayed quiet and then looked at him, then at me, then back at Parrot, until he slowly opened his mouth, took a deep breath, and I don't give a shit about any of that fucking idiot. Go sit on dick and shut up. Whoa, what was this with this kid?
He doesn't like any adults.
Okay. Parrot whispered to me. Yeah, I can see that. Does he always talk like that? You'd be surprised. I can hear you two fucks. Why don't you two fuck off? Parrot and I looked at each other and came to the same conclusion. Parrot, back off. It's not like that kid wants to hear us anyways. As we got out of the building, I came to realize how different the exterior looked like. While the inside looked modern, the outside looked absolutely different. Very old. Not like if it were abandoned, but if I had stepped out of a time machine. So how are you feeling? The thoughts were interrupted by Parrot, who looked at me patiently for an answer. What was that bandage? I wish I could ask you that. Where did you get that bandage, huh? It's like... It doesn't look like there's a belt here. It's just like the pants. Bit of skin there. Like, I feel like this could fall off at any second. I feel like the pants should be way up here. I don't know. Why am I talking about this? Why am I don't know why I'm noticing that about his design. I don't know why. Sort of excited, I'm surprised, I'm nervous. I want to go back to my life. Nervous? Well, sort of nervous, you know. Yeah, I get that. New place, new people. Uncertainty. But remember what I told you. I'll be with you for whatever and whenever you need it. I turned to look at him as he continued to give me a comforting smile. Can't help but to smile back. Maybe it was a reflex of his smile was contagious, but something in his gaze told me that everything was gonna be okay. After walking for quite a while, I had started to notice that the path of the town was a bit far, but the scenery was quite nice. The soft breeze against my skin, the smell of wet grass after the loud rain from yesterday. In the meantime, I was talking with Harriet, common things, nothing too deep, until ahead was another figure. Harriet and I were the only ones in that path, therefore she was the first thing that caught my eye. Then her clothes, then the fact that she was holding some boxes.
Hey, Rosara. Hey, Rosara.
Rosara. The girl looked towards us, trying to answer but having some trouble with the boxes. As I saw her, one of the boxes was about to fall. My reflexes kicked in, I ran to help her, meaning her eye. Her other eye was scarred with an eye patch.
Thank you.
She's pretty. She smiled as I took one of the boxes.
Another second and those boxes would have fallen to the floor.
What's in these boxes? Last month I ordered some new clothes. I was pretty excited, but the other order got delayed. However, yesterday night, they arrived. I was so happy about it. I wonder when Harley Quinn appears. That'd be interesting. Oh yeah, there's a, I don't know. Were you around when I played it? I don't remember. But, Harley Quinnade. Basically that was themed around, you know, Harriets, Harley Quinns, all that kind of things. But authentic ones, not the Freak Circus ones. Basically, it was like a Groundhog Day kind of thing. Basically, every time you died, a day would be reset. I was so happy about it. But today I forgot to move them to the tailor shop, so I ran back home to get them. But I didn't think too much, and I took all the boxes at the same time. She smiled nervously, but Harriet simply put a hand on her head.
Be more careful next time. We don't want you to get hurt.
I know, but I was just so excited.
Those two seemed to get along. Well, Harriet did mention about them being good friends. Yeah, when I talk about, like, attractive girls, this is what I'm talking about. Sad because I don't think I've ever played any visual novels with girls. Or with, you know, love interest girls. Obviously, I played visual novels with girls. in it, but never as love interests. However, Rosara suddenly turned to look at me. I've never seen you here before. Are you new in town? Well, I had a car accident, and yeah, well, looks like I'm gonna stay here until that situation is fixed.
You poor thing. You didn't get hurt, right?
A bit, but thankfully Parrot and Darsha were there to help me, so it wasn't too bad. I'm Snow, nice to meet you. My name is Rosara, it's nice to meet you too. I looked at her, her smile being gentle and even welcoming. Not only that, but she seemed to be very optimistic. Before I could answer, Parrot intervened. Due to the accident, Snow doesn't have any change of clothes. Therefore, why not ask the best tailor I know for help? The girl laughed a little. Aw, Parrot, you're too kind. Sure, I can help with that. Oh wait, they're the tailor. Oh. I think they're the tailor. I keep on coming up with visual novel ideas that involve a female love interest. But then I remember I'm gay and I actually turn the victim in. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, a lot of it's either lesbians make visual novels, so it's either Yuri, or basically gay men are making visual novels, so they're making men love interests, or that it's which is most of visual novels, which is girls making men love interests for themselves and for other people. And sometimes, like, there's more non-binary love interests than girl love interests. That's like 14 Days with You, Rin. They are non-binary. Trying to think of some other non-binary characters. Love interests. Oh yeah, I did play like Lift Your Spirits, which involved a non-binary character. It's less romance, but there's a hint of like, oh, maybe in the future you could be with him. I'm surprised that there's barely any. If there is, it's mostly like slot games on itch, which sucks. I will pay for everything, so you two don't have to worry. Everything? One of these days they'll stay a woman, but not now. For now, I want to try and build a player base that'll expect buy stuff from me. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to have like multiple love interest choices. Maybe like, oh yeah, there was one. What's it called? Darling Duality? That has a female love interest. That one did. Was it called Darling Duality? I think it was that. One thing that caught my eye with that game was basically the logo, which very much looks like the Duality logo from Set It Off. Even though the creator said they didn't mean that on purpose.
Nice. Oh.
BL, not bi, like bisexual. No. I've had this idea, and God, I wish it would be done. But basically, this is not related to what we were talking about, but I've had this idea for so goddamn long. Basically, a yandere couple. Basically, I don't want to actually build a player base of straight men. Yeah. Oh God. I think I've basically I I was at some point, like on TikTok, I was building a base of girls because I was playing visual novels. Then I made like a joke post about making a parody, parody singing Barney the dinosaur. It was like, Barney is a dinosaur from my imagination, but why is he a femboy twerking with determination? Kill me now, kill me! Or no, I said, get me out of my head, get me out of my head! And basically, that boosted up the male audience. I was like, oh fuck. And that's my like most popular post on TikTok. I didn't say kill me now, I said gal my head. How much was it? 35.4 thousand views. 5,337 likes, 99 comments, and 1,308 favorites. That's the most I've ever had on TikTok. Which is insane. Oh god. Yeah, this is the thing a camera can do. Is I can zoom so far out. Oh god. Oh yeah, I was talking about I've had this idea for a yandere visual novel. But basically a couple, basically they're in a relationship. As gay as I am, I don't think I'd be able to handle a ton of straight men playing my visual novels. Right now, I'll cater to people like me and women, yeah. I've had this idea for like a yandere visual novel, which is basically a couple, basically two yanderes, which are in love with you. Basically, they move in next door, and basically you're like, oh, you know, this couple, you know, moving next door, let me say hi to them. Basically, you're inspired to chase a relationship because of these couples. It seemed to work out with them, but every time you go into try to, you know, get into a relationship, everything seems to go wrong. And then you figure out that these two couples are fucking up your chances because they want to be with you. I wish there was something like a yandere couple done for a visual novel. It's so fun. Alright, everything? Harriet, are you sure? It surely won't be cheap. I'm sure I have my own money I can use. There's no reason to worry, besides I'll be helping you. That's more than enough for me. Harriet and I are friends too. Close friends, in fact. So don't worry, I'll give him a discount too. That's not necessary. Work is work and should be paid accordingly. The two laughed slightly. The atmosphere was very comforting between the three of us, until it was interrupted by a teenage boy. Yeah, who knows, maybe, I don't know. Just had an idea based on what you said. What if the couple moves in and the MC is trying to get them to agree to be in a poly relationship with them? But they're both yandere, so the MC also has to try and survive. I don't know. I don't know why I like a MC that's kind of indifferent at the start. I don't know why. But I guess maybe there can be a mix of things. One is basically, you know, flirting with both of them. I don't know. I like different paths. Basically, you're direct or indifferent. or just going, I don't know, just different kind of paths for it. Yeah, based on the player's choices. Basically, if they wanna, they can either go on dates because they're inspired, or just try to get in a relationship with them. But I just had this idea for like a long time of like a yandere couple that basically you've caught the attention of them and they really want to be in a relationship with you and stuff. I don't know, it's just fun. It's a fun idea. Until it's interrupted by a teenage boy. He seemed to be in a hurry. Tartaglia? Tartaglia? Huh? Doctor, the Tor... Darsha told me to tell you, he was looking for you. Perry had frowned slightly. He seemed like he didn't want to go. The Tor?
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I'm like, a lot of things are being mentioned of Genshin. He sighed and turned to me, his smile returning like always. Sorry, I have to go, but I'll try to hurry, okay? Don't worry, he's in good hands. Perry didn't answer. As always, as he started to walk away. Good luck with your homework, Tartaglia. Zara smiled, but only got a frown from the boy in return. You fucking idiot. Fuck you. Fuck you. Good diet, fucking hole, bitch. Anyway. I don't know, I don't play Genshin, but I do know, like, characters, because, like, you know, I simp for them. One I like, that I think is really attractive, was Aluga. I like him. I think he's really attractive. I don't know any other characters that I think are attractive in that game. But anyway. So is he like that with all adults? We try to be understanding. It must be hard being the only teen in town. Also, I did post a VOD like months ago playing a visual novel. Oh yeah, Scaramouche is another one. But playing a visual novel of basically Genshin Impact dating sim kind of thing. And one was basically they had multiple choices, and one of them was with Scaramouche, and he was a yandere in it. Basically, I was a non-Genshin player playing yandere. That's what the VOD was called. Alright, we try to be understanding. It must be hard being the only teen in town. The only teen? I guess that sort of explains some things. Damn. The only teen. Yeah. What the fuck is it? The population. The reason they share names is because they're named after characters from the Italian Commedia dell'arte. Also, yandere Scaramouche. Nuh-uh, that man is tsundere canonically. Like he was both like tsundere and yandere in that visual novel. I don't know. A lot of people are simping for this character called Lohan. I'm not too interested. I do think he's attractive, but not as much as people are with him. A lot of people are so fanatic of that man. Anyway, so come on. I'll show you where the shop is. She then started guiding me towards the town. Almost in the blink of an eye, I was at her shop already. It was quite well decorated, giving an old, comforting air. The tour. I've been the tour day one, the tour fan. I've seen visual novels on the front page for that character. Maybe I should play it. I don't know. Giving an old but comforting air. Everything was so pretty and pink. She made all of these dresses.
Phew, sorry for rushing. My arms were getting quite sore.
She said while putting the boxes down and turning to me. So tell me, what sort of clothes do you like? I may specialize in dresses, but I know how to make more stuff than that. She looked at me with determination in her eye. Well, she got a measuring tape and started to take my measurements. But then she stopped.
If at any moment you feel uncomfortable, feel free to tell me, okay? I just need to take your measurements real quick.
Alright. I look at her a bit surprised. It's fine, you can do what you need. The Torre. I'm pretty sure that's how they pronounce it. The Torre. That's how they pronounce it. Okay. The Torre. It looks like the Tor to me. But the Torre, I'll say that. It's fine, but you can do what you need. She smiled gently as she started to take my measurements carefully. It didn't take long until she had all of them written down. While she was doing that, I began to answer her questions about what I'd like to wear and such. The moment I started to tell her, it was like her mind was beginning to be filled with ideas, instantly making her grab a sketchbook and drawing everything that came to her head, sometimes laying out a small giggle of emotion once in a while. After she asked a couple of more questions, she closed her sketchbook and turned to me. I'll have some clothes ready tomorrow. Right now I need to finish this wedding dress. Wedding dress? I looked at her while she was getting a white cloth and puts it on the work table. Someone is getting married in town? Oh, no. This is for a friend. But she doesn't live here yet. She asked me to make her wedding dress. Okay. Well, that's very kind of you. It's the least I can do for a friend. Besides, I love making dresses. Pretty obvious, huh? No judging. She smiled as she began to cut the pattern. Her hands were quick yet firm. It was impressive. She sometimes glanced at me, making me a bit nervous. Not because she was making me uncomfortable, but because she was very charismatic. Maybe even more than Period. Maybe even more attractive than Period. And she will be the one making my clothes. Yet I can't think of a single thing to say to her. Come on, Snow, think. About your work, about town, about your work. Oh, yeah, well, I've always liked doing pretty clothes, or, well, clothes that make people happy no matter their body type. Really have a talent for this. I wouldn't be surprised if your shop were insanely popular. Oh, you're too kind, but running a business is quite difficult. Most of the time, I just do the request my clients ask and send it to them. Send it to them? Yeah, I have a website and see the orders there. A website, so there must be a signal around here. Hey, I was wondering, maybe I could use your internet? I wanted to search for something, but my phone is wireless and doesn't get signal here. Oh, I wouldn't mind, but I don't really handle the website. A girl called Serveret helps me with it. I'm not that good with computers. So she is the one who manages and tells me when I have a new order. I see. Thanks anyways. She smiled back. Hey, I might take a while. I don't want to bore you. Why not explore the town a little? explore. Yeah, you find it to be a very charming town. Not only that, but it's also quite small. I'm sure you won't get lost either. Besides, who knows? Maybe you can find something to decorate your place with. One. Sorry. Let me flip my camera. Maybe I should. I like doing this because I don't like seeing my phone. Like people texting me or stuff. Huh? How did you know? Well, when I got here, my place was the same, but I always assumed because of my own experience. Right. Well, maybe she has a point. Besides, if the town was small, I won't get lost, just like she said, right? You may have a point, but thanks, Rosanna. No need. Feel free to stop by any time you want. I promise I'll finish your clothes as soon as I can. Don't overwork yourself either. It's a promise. She smiled a little and nodded before waving goodbye as I got out of the tailor shop. Take a deep breath and consider my options. Explore. I continue to think of Rosanna's words. It's better to get moving than staying here doing nothing. I walk around looking at the shops. Everything seems quite normal, and the locals, while somewhat distant, were polite. Not only that, but I noticed that most of them were around their 40s. Everything seemed quite normal. The town wasn't exactly something out of the ordinary. After walking around for over a little half an hour, I had finished this part of the town. This was too small to be the whole town, so I continued to look around. Huh? Eventually, I was able to spot another path. Without thinking too much, I started to walk towards it. The path had trees surrounding it, making it peaceful to walk around. I could feel a light breeze on my skin, while hearing the sound of leaves being moved by the wind. It's nice. The only unusual thing about this was the fog. Oh, the breeze fade. As I feel the breeze fade, I hear someone behind me, heavy steps, crunching the leaves that were on the ground. Another presence. Oh, confront! I take a deep breath and slowly look back. I'm not gonna run away. Whatever or whoever's behind me, I won't run from them. I look at him. It's just a tall man with a lot of warm clothing. Now that I think about it, it's getting a bit cold over here.
I just want to say you're going the wrong way.
Huh? The wrong way? You're going to my house. I live in the woods. You're probably trying to go to the other part of the town, but follow the path I usually go home. Oh, how did you know?
As I say, I live close from here.
No, I mean, how did you arrive at that conclusion? It's very specific. Oh.
Because it has happened way too many times before.
Oh.
Come on, I'll show you the right path.
He then started to walk away without looking at me. So it was another local. In a way, I started to feel embarrassed. Are you coming? He stopped to look at me in the eye, intimidating me for a bit. Yeah. Then I try to catch up to him as I look up, trying to analyze him. He seemed to be older than Periot and Zara, and his face had multiple scars. Not only that, but he sounds like he needs a good night of sleep. Sorry for scaring you. No, it's fine. I'm sorry for mistaking the paths. Don't blame yourself for over a little mistake, especially one that many do. His tone of voice was calm. Yeah, the dark, mysterious guy. Something very appealing about that. His tone of voice was calm. Incredibly comforting, even if it probably wasn't on purpose. I felt some relief after hearing those words. There was a small silence, however, I didn't feel uncomfortable. So, you're new in town, right? I looked up at him. Was he trying to make small talk? I simply nodded and answered, I'm Snow. What about you? He was gonna have a unique name as well. Sandrone. Some call me Sandrone. Called it? Called it. Well, since he's trying to chat, it won't hurt if I put some effort to... Next spot is asking, next spot home. Name? So, Sandrone. Does that mean something? Where does name come from? I don't know. Come on. Okay. Oh no. Oh. It's just a nickname the others give me. I'm not sure why, to be honest. So the others, their names are nicknames? Most likely. So, if you don't mind me asking, what's your real name? Actually, I don't like my name. Well, it's not like I dislike it, but it gives me some difficult memories. Then, would you prefer me to call you Sandrone? I'd appreciate it, thanks. He actually seemed like a very calm guy. Why was I worried? Till now, almost everyone seemed to be welcoming. Snow, where are you? Snow. Looks like Periot is looking for you. Oh, right. We walked outside with the forest reuniting with Periot.
There you are. I went looking for you when Rosara told me you went exploring. I was worried you'd get lost.
Yeah, what about that?
You got lost, didn't you?
I nod slightly, a bit embarrassed. Oh, but Sandrone helped me. I see. Well then, why don't we go and buy some things for your place? And some groceries too. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. I should have a thing or two in the fridge at least. I may not plan to live here, but if I'm gonna be stuck for who knows how long, it won't hurt to decorate the place a bit. Good idea, thanks, Period. I guess I'll see you around then, Sandrone. I'm trying to look for Sandrone, but he's nowhere to be found. Sandrone is a bit of a hermit. I won't worry too much about it. Okay, alright. Now let's go. Hope your first day was enjoyable. Zara was nice. His name is something weird like Dirk, maybe. What do I think his name?
You got...
I don't know. Who knows? Sandrone. No, not Sandrone. Rosara. She was very respectful, kind, and nice overall. That's good to hear. We spent quite some hours outside, buying groceries and stuff I may use on my time here. And also some clean clothes while I waited for Rosara to finish. Parrot offered to pay most of it. Still surprising he'd do this for a complete stranger. Then maybe he's just feeling some pity over my situation. Yeah. Yeah, some pity. And he ran into us. After a long day of shopping, Parrot and I went back to the apartment with multiple bags. Both of us making a team to carry them. Eventually, we managed to go back to the apartments with sore arms. But besides that, I don't think this was a bad day. Barriets, no. Parrot and I share a look of surprise when we hear our names. He better feel pity for us. We got a concussion because of him. He ran into us. It's obvious he's the person who drove the car into us. And we are hallucinating some guy named Sandrone, who's hot. And guess what? Him not being real is hurtful because we can't actually be with him. The fuck was that noise?
Welcome back.
Oh,
Rosie? Sandrone? What are you doing here?
Sandrone.
Well, me and Sandrane were thinking, and we thought it'd be a good idea to give you some welcoming gifts. Sandrane was very excited about the idea.
I'm gonna make a joke. All three at the same time, alright? All three of them at the same time, alright?
She came up with the idea and insisted to join.
Yeah.
Hey, why do you have to expose me like that?
Where's Darsha and Tartaglia? They're usually here at this hour.
I'm not sure. I think Darsha is with Pulsino and Nella, probably. Who? As for Tartaglia, he's being a teen. After he mentioned that, we were all quiet. I could hear a faint sound of metal music coming from the room. Boom, 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 boom. Bah, puka, puka, puka. I don't know why that's the song that is appearing in my mind. I don't know, I like Bounce. System of the Down, Bounce. Bounce, puka, 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 puka. So that's what he meant. Better not to disturb him. We all nodded. We didn't want to deal with a moody teenager.
Anyways, here's my gift.
And why is a teenager listening to a song about an orgy? Anyway. Anyways, here's my gift. Or, I'm sorry, a song about a pogo stick. Anyway, Rosara suddenly stepped in front of me, handing me a notebook, a very decorated one. I thought you could use this. I can do more than making clothes, you know. It took some time for me to adjust to this town, so I began to write a diary. I thought it maybe could help you too. Sandrone got you something as well.
Blamed.
What? That's literally the song. The song's meaning. Pogo, Bounce by, System of the Down is literally about an orgy. About sharing a pogo stick, which is a metaphor for a dick. Or maybe you're just saying, stop thinking about songs about... Stop thinking about songs about orgies. Why is that the thing that comes up first in your mind? Okay. I know it's a funny song and I love it. Well, that's plant. I love plant. I barely know snow. I don't know what to give. I grow plants, and my grandmother used to grow. She used to say they could protect you, so here. He gently and maybe even shyly handed me the potted plant. A small, yet nice detail. Not only that, but the flowers looked in excellent health. Actually, I see you and Harriet went shopping. Do you need help settling in? I looked at the two of them. Rosara seemed happy to help, while Sandrone didn't seem to mind. I turned to Harriet. He just stared at me, waiting for my decision. Whenever a book or whatever tells me to think of a song, I think of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't know, it's just... I'm thinking about metal song. I'm like, oh, okay, something like that. You know that song? That song was in Secret Life of Pets. That song, Bounce by System of a Down, was in a kids movie. Ooh, the song having the meaning of an orgy. It's like having Pumped Up Kicks playing in a movie about a school. It's like having Pumped Up Kicks in a kids movie. Anyway. I turned to Harriet. He's just waiting for my decision. I'll let them help. Rosara seemed delighted by my choice, while Sandrone simply nodded. We spent the rest of the day putting up and arranging the stuff we bought. Rosara seemed very focused on making the place look nice. She was the most talkative out of all of us. Sandrone, meanwhile, replied once in a while. Parrot, however, was quiet the entire time they stayed there. Oh, I wonder why. Oh, I wonder why, you jealous prick. But eventually we all finished arranging the room until the night had arrived and the others left. Ooh. Night 2. Night 2. Today ended up being a very tiring day. But at least it was nice being able to stretch my legs and walk around and see the town. Not only that, but meeting some of the townspeople was very nice. I look at the room. It definitely looked better than new decorations, less empty. I don't know when I'll be able to leave this town. I know I won't stay here forever, but I know that the people here are so welcoming. It even feels unreal, almost too good to be true. Foreshadowing is... Alright. But it simply is. It's not like I have something to offer them. But it's not like they have me kidnapped. I'm just incredibly lucky. Even if I won't stay forever, maybe I should enjoy this. Then I turned off the lights. It was time to go to bed. It was so late, I'm sure everyone must have gone to bed, but too. I hope I don't have that dream again. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What? Was that a scream? No. What am I thinking? Yes, that was a scream. Quickly look outside the window. Did someone get hurt? But to my surprise, there's nothing. No one. But then why was there a scream? That's not normal. Looked outside the window, but I can't see anyone injured. take a step back. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Yeah, I'm just so tired and hearing things in my head. No, I don't think I can go to sleep. Not until I make sure that everything is fine. Maybe I may be very paranoid right now, but come on, just do this before I go back to bed. Just one last thing. Take a deep breath, and I slowly look outside the building. I was a bit hesitant, tearing for the worst, as I look around my surroundings, but the darkness in my eyes have not yet gotten used to the dark. I couldn't see anything very well, but maybe everything was normal, right? Snow? Ah! Jump on it and turn out the person calling to me. It's Harriet. Where did it come from? Harriet, what the fuck? You almost gave me a heart attack. Sorry, I was just going back to my apartment. Something wrong? I heard a scream. Wait, a scream? He seemed surprised and looked around. But just like me, he didn't find anything. There's no one around, though. You have to believe me. There was a scream. Believe me. Alright, let's go check it out together, okay? I nodded as we started walking around the apartment. We looked everywhere, but there was no one. There's no one around. Maybe it's just... Fuck you! You've been doing a lot of stuff, and well, there's no denying that there's surely some stress in you. I'm not sure. I'm just giving ideas. I'm just confused as you are. He fucking did something. He did something. He killed someone. Is there some blood on you? Some blood. I need blood on you. Doesn't seem like it. Just giving ideas. I need that brooding man to stay. You didn't hurt Sandro, didn't you? I'm just as confused as you are. Last night you had a car crash, and today you had to buy things, your unexpected stay, and you almost got lost in the forest. There's a dog at my door whining. Can't deny all those things cause stress. It wasn't lying. Maybe it really is in my head. Fucking gaslighting me, bitch. Almost as if I truly wanted to make sure there was nothing. Looked around once more. Hey, why don't you come inside? If you want, I can give you company. Take a walk. No, it's fine. I just have to take a walk. Not at this hour, but it's fine. Don't worry. See you later, okay? Says I start walking, leaving him alone. I eventually arrive at the center of the town. I sat down on the border of the fountain, trying to collect my thoughts. What I heard back then, was it hallucination? The doubts were dominating my mind. Snow? Look up to find a familiar face. No, what are you doing outside now? Zara? Seemed to worry at the moment she looked at my
You look
face.
so pale. Come on, you'll get a cold if you stay out here.
Wait. She then started to look at my hand and started to guide me away from the center of the town. At first, I didn't know where she was taking me, but then I noticed we were heading towards her house. Inside it was completely different from my room. As it was expected, however, I didn't expect this. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Oh, please don't kill her. Oh. I bet he killed Sandrone and now she's next. Who knows, maybe we'll see Sandrone later. She really liked pink. Everything was so pastel and cutesy, but not to the point of being overwhelming.
Sorry, I didn't ask.
She looked away as she let go of my hand. She seemed to be uncomfortable. Hey, it's fine. You were just worried, right? I still shouldn't have dragged you here like this without consent. I'm sorry. If you want to go, it's fine, but don't get lost, okay? It's really fine, really. Looked at her. Actually, I think I need someone to talk to. Yeah, that isn't a fucking weird man. She seemed surprised as she waited for me to talk. Only then I noticed she was carrying a small paper bag. Maybe because I was tired, but I just stared at that. She was confused, then she smiled and spoke. All this, I went to the local cafe and got some dinner. Some bread filled with some chocolate cream. Damn, that actually sounds good. She took one of the bread buns and handed it to me before the two of us sat down while eating. It was really, really good.
So, why were you all alone? What is it that you want to talk about?
Hold on, I can barely hear you.
What is it that you want to talk about?
I can't hear you.
What is it that you want to talk about?
There you go. You know, it's not good to be alone when it's dark. This town is safe, but you don't want to trip and fall on your face because you can't see. Talking from experience? No, but it happened to my dad. Oh, is he okay? Yeah, he was fine. He's just a clumsy person. I see. But the town, is it really safe? What do you mean? Tell her. I looked at her for a second before taking a deep breath and explained her my concerns. As I spoke, I could see her face change to surprise, to understanding, then even empathy. I see, I think I can understand. Yesterday I had a similar experience. Though maybe it wasn't as scary as yours. Wait, you did? She slowly nodded. It might be because I was very sleepy, but yesterday I saw someone trying out my dresses. But then when I turned one of the lights, there was no one. That was creepy. Actually, it may be because of my current situation, but I've had one of these dreams being in a long, empty hallway. There's nothing terrifying happening, but I feel really anxious, paranoid, like someone was looking at me. She's got concussion too. I see, well, there's something that helps me. It's an exercise that Darsha recommends to me. Would you like to try? An exercise? It wasn't hard to try. I slowly nodded. Okay, first you close your eyes and breathe. Now just follow my instructions. Picture that uncomfortable feeling in your head. Where do you feel it? Now take it out and think about how it looks. Just focus on it. Maybe that's why her eye is mixing. She hurt her head and it came out. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit. I am hungry. Goodness gracious, I am hungry. But I will be right back. I'll be right back. So, I'll see you later. I'm so goddamn hungry. Bye. See ya. Have a great day, night, whatever.